Alright, let's do the Feros mission. I need to make glasses set up right so they're not crooked on my phone. We're pretty much down to Feros and Novaria, and that's it for the time being until after I get one of these two missions down, then I have other missions to go. Because in this game, those two missions lock two different solar systems, so you can't get access. Well, not solar systems, but nebula, so you can't get access to them. Mass Effect 2 and 3, they both do that.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher War. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
See, and I just uploaded to a normal world. I don't remember if I actually scanned any of this world. No, I had not. Okay, protein data has been detected. So we need a few more. Logan. Quana. I think it's very expensive. All light metals. Are you kidding me? Nothing's light metals. I don't need any metals anymore. Alright, Feros. According to some of the ideas, if you read here, the Exogeneral Corporation was founded a pilot colony on Feros to explore the Prothean ruins that blanket the two-thirds of the planet's surface mass, or planet's land mass. The atmosphere is fueled by dust. Terrestrial travel is in the hampered by crumbling debris, dozens of materials, and basically, pretty much those towers are supposed to be the legacy of the Protheans. Now, another thing to notice that you won't know until the third game is when you actually meet a Prothean, a real Prothean. He thinks that everything that's in the Prothean Empire does not mean it's Prothean, because Prothean is not an actual race. It's more of an identity of a mass collection of species, meaning instead of being one single species like human, well, technically human is the same concept because we have, Africans, we have Asians, we have North and South Americans, we have Europeans. They're a mass collection of the same species. So, in some sense, it's like that, but on a galactic scale. But more in depth because, according to the Protheans' ideal of their empire, it doesn't matter if you're a bug, doesn't matter if you're a mammal, doesn't matter if you're a reptile, doesn't matter what you are, you're a part of the Prothean Empire once you reach a galactic standard, and that's where they lift you up to be literally part of the galactic system. So basically, it doesn't matter if you are a, non-humanoid or humanoid, you're part of the Prothean Empire once the Protheans have found you to become worthy of their type ideal. But the main species of the Protheans happen to be quite literally the species that we know today as the bug-like people that built themselves off of the Ison race. Ison race is a much older and more truly interesting race because the Ison are completely dead. They're the race that existed before the Protheans. They were the first.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Not the first of them all, because
Log. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Ago, or 100 million years ago. No one knows the actual thing because the developers never got to that point.
We saw your ship. Fidan wants to speak with you immediately.
Who's Fidan?
He's our leader. He needs your help to prepare for the Geth. They're making another push. Please, up the stairs past the freighter. Take cover!
Okay, before we fight him, I'm going to show you what an ISOM looks like. So, these are the different species.
The second.
Right, you've seen extinct species.
50,000 years ago, the
That's supposed to be
Protheans were the
Protheans,
only
ironically,
spacefaring
look like,
species in the
but
galaxy.
That's not really the
They
Protheans.
vanished in a swift galactic
They
extinction.
just updated
Only
this
the
picture
legacy of their
a long
empire
while ago when
remains.
brought it into
They
the
are
new
believed
game.
to have built the mass relays
pretty
and the
much
Citadel,
basically,
which have
that's
allowed
not what they
numerous
look like
species
at
to
all.
Though now
This is what
extinct,
the Rachni look
the
like. This
Rachni
picture was
once
never here.
threatened.
Neither was this one, so
50,000
these are
years
new.
ago, the Protheans were the... After the...
ISOM somewhere.
The Ci-
Yeah, no, they don't have it here. When we get to Ilos, I will show you what the ISOM actually look like. Because Ilos was actually built on the Ison civilization. It's spelled Ison, as in... Give me a second. Mass Effect species Ison. Starts with an I. Oh, they're called Esons, actually. Apparently. I just saw it. Okay, they're called Usenon. According to Javik, the Usenon were a race that came before the Protheans during their cycle. The Protheans studied the remains of the Inusan technology and expanded and kept close eye. There's another race before that, so there's a lot of different species that existed before them, and we're supposed to be part of another civilization. You know what, actually, just to show you guys, this is going to be really difficult gameplay. I'm going to up it from normal to insanity, just to show you guys what this is going to really turn to on this difficulty with my current loadout. Not hard at all. My shield has not been broken. But that's super easy. No, wait, where's the sniper at? Because we're being jammed. Oh, it's down here. Only the ghost and the on your radar in the first game. In the second game, that doesn't happen. Because you don't have a radar, so you can't tell where. Well, you have somewhat of a radar at the same time, Alright, so Oh, he's hacked. Alright, well, since he's hacked, we'll do this, and then we'll do this to you. And then I'll do this. Right, he just died. He fell on the floor. This is hacked. Let's throw a warp on you. Warp is actually supposed to take down shields or barriers, mostly armor. See, that's easy. Look, this is on insanity mode. The hardest difficulty in the game. See, look. Now, a lot of people say, well, that's not that big a deal because it's not active, because there has to be initiation to the process so that it actually starts working.
Head to the tunnels. Make
Because
sure they're secure.
the game doesn't register it. Well, that might be one theory, right? But let me show you. Let me load my save file here. I'm going to show you what this actually is implying. There's an achievement to complete the game on insanity mode. You have to do it 3 times, but you can't change it according to those settings. See, look, I'm going to look at it right now. Alright, that one's completed. This one is right here. That's for Mass Effect 3. See, I have to complete insanity mode 2 times. I already completed the first time without changing it, which is easy. Now, technically, you have to do it by all 3 games separately, but not entirely.
I fear the Geth will trace
Because that's not technically how it's supposed to work. Technically. And I'll show you.
Oh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help
He's
us.
voiced by
You're a bit late,
the guy
aren't you?
from Deep Space
Arcelia.
Nine, as plays his Quark's mom.
Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
See, since the sanity mode's active, and we're gonna have to show you this is how it truly is. No real specialty here. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm not even really like into shooting. There's no skill to all of this. See the shotgun, by the way? Yeah, it's not See, look, that's a true sniper shot right there. Now you see what it means. That's on an insanity level, which there will be plenty of snipers throughout the entire versity of the game. But it gives you a level of understanding that that's what insanity is. Now, in most games, yes, under the highest difficulty, a sniper shot would be a one-hit kill, right? But in this case, it's not. Anything that separates it from being challenging or I have everything the best of it. See, look, I have explosive round, which is only obtained until you get to the later your weapons being, so high level 10s. Which actually, I need to start trying to perform using the location. So we can upgrade it. Does she have it? What is it with the gun? Pulse rifle's nice, but you can't have anything on it. And I'm pretty sure it has the feature which we're trying to do. See, I don't understand why the tier 10 is garbage versus the tier 9. That just doesn't make a whole lot of sense, to be honest. Why is tier 9 better? Why? Just why? But for this case, we're going to update his features. I can have this issue. She's pretty much gotten nothing. Like all of the armor type that I could possibly give her, pretty much given. Except for that, then I can wait. That cooldown is actually really nice because having a cooldown that quickly, it means she can perform her abilities a lot faster. Even though having extra shield is really important, but not in this case. Not necessarily. Yeah, that's what it is. So, this can be put here, this can be put here. Rex needs this. We'll put an explosive round. Do I have a tier 9 yet to do? There we go. So he has an advantage. Me. Got that. All my weapons are on the tier 10. Except for this. High explosive tier 10. This. No. I need one more. Make it look fine. Now it's purely powerful. Now we can go through and just whip their asses. We need to make sure we watch out for the Oh, there it is. Oh, we got it. Good. We're solid. Now, for me, I mean,
the Geth will be back.
that
Update
of
by
the
then,
inventory
but
there,
don't take long.
I know
We
that's a
should
cool
roll out the
thing that's in
vehicle and
modern
find where the
society,
Geth
but
are
this is
bunkered.
stone. The largest stone structure in the world is a pyramid. How will we build stone? This is not concrete, this is stone. Everybody would say, well, this is concrete. No, not at all, because the way it's designed. Excuse me. It's just the way it's functionality. This is concrete there.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I'm just glad your colony is safe.
I appreciate your concern and your efforts against the...
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Martinez.
Help me find what the Geth are after, and you'll all get out of here alive.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the ExoGeni headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
What's ExoGeni?
It's the company most of us work for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads directly to ExoGeni headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
I didn't expect this would be easy.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least one Geth ship at ExoGeni, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
We need those Geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right. There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please speak with her.
Do you have information about Geth in the lower tunnels?
Nothing new. They're in the tunnel somewhere, likely guarding a transmitter to coordinate attacks. It's not a critical threat right now, but getting rid of that transmitter will help us defend against further attacks.
You mentioned something about a food shortage.
Davin Reynolds is tasked with securing food for the immediate future. If you can assist, please speak with him.
What's wrong with the colony's power supply?
May O'Connell is working on our power problems. She'd know more about it than I do.
Let's talk about Zeus, Hope, and Feros in general.
Of course, Commander.
What else can you tell me about ExoGeni?
ExoGeni funded this colony. Without them, we wouldn't be stuck here.
They specialize in colonization. In return for bankrolling the colony, we work for them. Their main goal is the retrieval of valuable artifacts or resources.
Except there isn't anything here. Or if there is, we didn't find it.
I wonder if that's what the Geth are looking for.
Perhaps. As she said, we never found anything of value.
Of course, the Geth could know something we don't.
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and often brutal, even without our current problems. Colonial affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth. But, despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place, unlike anything I've experienced before.
How big was the original Feros colony?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site, 200 more at my outpost. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zeus' Hope.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
We need those Geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right. There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
Let's talk about Zeus, Hope, and Feros in general.
Of course, Commander.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least one Geth ship at ExoGeni, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and often brutal, even without our current problems. Colonial affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth. But, despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place, unlike anything I've experienced before.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Okay. That was a little interesting. I didn't expect that to be a little bit extra long.
You'll have to forgive my wife. Calantha's not in her right mind. She just needs to relax and accept what's happened.
What do you do for the colony?
I'm a medic, or I am since the doctor died. I've tried my best since she was killed.
Do you know anything about this planet?
Just what I was told by Colonial Affairs. It's a little different from what they claimed. It's not all bad, though. When the Geth are gone, we'll have a chance to create something even more spectacular than before.
What happened to your wife?
The constant attacks have strained us all. She'll adapt. We all have.
Is there anything I can do for her?
No, she just needs time. Time to absorb everything. We'll be fine.
Tell me about the colony.
I can't tell you much about that. You'd best ask Phi Dan if you really must know.
Why can't you tell me? I just want to know about the colony.
Phi Dan is our leader. Who better to answer questions about the colony?
Do you have any idea what the Geth were looking for?
I can't think of any reason for an attack like this. We just wanted to build a home.
I have to go.
Hello, Off-Worlder. I'm glad that we aren't totally forgotten by the rest of the galaxy.
Dear, please try to rest. You're not ready to speak.
But they should know... I mean, they are very important. Yes. That's better.
Is there anything I can do for you?
I'm fine. I just need to try to think clearly. It's just a lingering pain from the last attack. I'll be fine.
I see no major injury, but something must be causing her pain.
Please, just let her rest. She just needs rest.
She's under mental stress from the thorium. Which they don't admit that till later. Why is this the only clear panel?
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
It gives you the option to surrender the idea of helping them.
I have a ship. I could bring in supplies from off-world.
I'd rather you concentrated on the Geth. Food won't help us if they breach our defenses.
See?
Tell me about Zoo's Hope.
The colony is growing. Or it was. But you should speak with Phi Dan. He is our leader.
Why should I speak to Phi Dan? Why can't you tell me?
I don't want to talk about that right now. Speak with Phi Dan.
Tell me about hunting Varen.
Hunting them is impossible while fending off the Geth. On the positive side, they'll attack anything, even those damn synthetics. The big Alpha Varen is the real problem. He's mad, erratic, completely unpredictable.
Tell me about yourself.
What's to tell? I came here with my wife Greta, looking for adventure, a new life together. This isn't exactly what we signed up for. Of course, it would be much better without the Geth. We were really starting to enjoy the colony before they came.
Okay, that makes sense.
I have to go.
His wife is
So
the
long.
freaking door over here. She's over there. Which is right there. That's Greta, his wife. Okay, that makes more sense. So now we know who she is.
I'll
So
hold
she has
this
a name.
position in case those
I was
things
always
try to
wondering
attack.
why she had a name. How are you
I'm
doing,
sorry,
Kelly?
but I can't stop to talk. I have to deal with the water shortage.
Is there anything I can do?
The utilities building was one of the first to fall under Geth control. Find the mains and turn them back on. Until then, this colony is dry.
I have a ship fueled and ready to go. I could bring water in.
Unless you plan to make a trip every few days, that wouldn't really solve our problem. We need to be
They
self-sufficient.
shut you down so quickly. Not even.
Tell me about the colony.
We are a small group, part of a larger colony, before the Geth attacked. You should speak to Phi Dan. It's his responsibility. He knows the colony best.
What do you know about this planet?
I am not the one to ask about that. Ask Phi Dan or one of the others.
Tell me about yourself.
I'd rather not. This is not the time or the place. Please, help us or don't. Otherwise, leave me to my work.
I have to go.
Negative words
I
you don't
wish
want
you
to say because they can give you bad rep.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
Would it help if I brought in some power cells from the Normandy? We can certainly spare a few.
Your top-of-the-line ship doesn't use the same parts as the old generator we've got. Cells just aren't compatible.
If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate it.
See, look. They're all fucking ignorant.
Commander, I was told to make my supplies available to you if you wish.
What can you tell me about Zoo's Hope?
A fascinating place by all accounts. Though the Geth have made it treacherous. You might like it here too, if you gave it a chance, Commander. I never thought I'd stay in one place for long, but here? I will stay here.
This place is barely holding together. Why stay here?
I can't give you an answer to that, Commander. At least not one that you would comprehend. Why not try asking Phi Dan? Maybe he can tell you what I can't.
What's your name, Solarian?
My full name is Gorat-tu Heranon Maldinest God Inost Ledra. Humans usually employ surname and given name only. Inost and Ledra in my case.
Why's your name so long?
We are named for our origins. Gorat-tu is my homeworld, Heranon my clan's country, Maldinest and Got are the city and district where I live.
Jesus.
What's a Solarian doing on a human colony?
This Solarian goes where the credits are. Or I did. A well-stocked freighter can be a profitable investment on a new colony. But once I was here, I decided to stay on. The colony life grows on you after a while.
What can you tell me about Zoo's Hope?
A fascinating place. You might like it here. I never thought I'd stay in one place for long, but here?
How do you keep things in stock in conditions like this?
My list of consumers has shrunk significantly since the attacks, and few of those have time for shopping.
Let me see what you have.
Of course. I may be able to provide a few interesting items.
Yeah, if you do all the stuff for them, he reduces the price on everything, which doesn't really matter because I can just sell everything and make billions of dollars because watch as I take all the junk and sell it. I just made that much right there, and I can make even more. So that, sell that, sell that, and we don't need that. Really don't need like 50 of them. All this crap right here is just shit we don't need. We really don't need half of this. Okay, so human heavy armor, I'm gonna keep that. Human medium armor, which I believe that is. I have a spare? What? Hippo flying freaking hell? Well, we don't need that one, that's actually really low. We don't need this. Don't need that. Well, actually, I'm not sure, I might need to go buy that back. BS. I can't tell you if I actually do need it or not because I haven't played with Gears in a while to put his armor on. Okay, I mean, we don't need to worry. I might not need it, but we'll have to wait. We certainly don't need that. We certainly don't need that. We certainly don't need this. We don't need that. No need. Might be, I'll keep it. We don't need... okay, we're at cap. There's something in this room I believe. No. No and no. Alright, so a big thing that players do, and they do this all the time, I've noticed this, is, I'll show you here in a second. I want to go over here and see what is over here. Not a thing. I mean, there was a person over here we could talk to. I mean, I think is just radar controls. Yeah. No, it's her.
You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
What do you know about the colony?
We just arrived a short time ago. It seemed like any other colony at first, but it's different somehow.
What do you mean?
It looks like every generic character.
It's hard to explain. It's kind of like... I can't describe it. You should speak with Phi Dan. He knows the colony better than me.
I don't know what you call that anymore. I used to know the name.
Are you the captain of this freighter?
Not originally. The captain died in one of the Geth raids. I'm the last crew member. We shouldn't even be here. The Solarian merchant promised us a fortune. I wish...
To be honest, it's been a long time.
Suppose it could be worse.
What's wrong with the ship? Isn't she space-worthy?
there's too much damage. Maybe if the Geth stopped attacking, I could fix her. Then again, if there were no Geth, I might just stay on a while.
What the hell is she talking about?
What do you do here?
I'm just watching over the ship, making sure she doesn't get any worse. If nothing else, she's good for hiding in when those Geth come over the walls.
It looks like you're monitoring something.
No, well, just ship diagnostics. It's nothing. I should get back to it, but Fidan, what's the report on? I should go.
Maybe I can help you. What are you trying to diagnose?
No, thanks, really.
Okay, so they're talking about this. That's not a ship, it's a tank. Oh, whatever kind of tank it is, it's just a stupid one, honestly. It's just got big wheels. Those thumbers like a dumbass. I had to make a good dialogue joke. But this is the thing up here where people actually, they tend to do this problem. I used to do this problem the first time I played, and then I realized how bad it was until I figured out what was the issue. So, when you go up here, you take your first left. Right here, your left. You take a right. You don't go up that way anymore because you've already done that stuff up there, right? Remember, we went up here, just to clarify. We went up here and we shot all the gaps. We don't need to come up here anymore. So, that area is cleaned out. The point being is, players will usually skip this area that goes down this long hallway to go in the elevator, or they'll go to the long hallway, do all the hallway stuff, and then they come back to the elevator and they just move forward. That's the issue. You don't want to do that. Trust me. You go down here, do this area first, and then you come back to Fidan, and then you go back to the elevator. Always do elevator last. Be careful because those freaking Geth stalkers, there we go, stalkers, they were literally, what is it actually used to call ghosts? Why do they call them stalkers? You know what, maybe it's because in this game there are stalkers instead of ghosts, and that's why they decided to update it again. It's stupid. So basically, we come down here, we go do all the stuff in the tunnel. That's this all long tunnel right here, all the way to the very end. Just this portion from here on over to a couple of blocks. That's all we do. Also, another thing, never turn your back on these red. Do not want those guys. So for example, if I didn't do this one, I went all the way to do the other one first, like that one right there, or the other one in the other room. The Geth will turn this off. So you have to do it one at a time when you're in the room. So do not leave the room without doing them, otherwise the Geth will completely shut them off. That's where we're supposed to go for the transmitter. This is the Alpha Baron. The Baron is from the Krogan homeworld Tuchanka. Originally. There's so many of them that are just breeding populations everywhere, so it doesn't matter. I don't even need to use them. Really? Scrap that, but we're taking that because we're gonna need the block. Okay, 2 for 1. That's the only place that actually belongs. Scrap. Let's keep it. Let's keep that. Okay, so we're good. So now we have one power thing, and we'll come back to that because I know where it's at. You gotta be careful when this gets destroyed because they're hot. Oof. I would advise not to be in this situation ever. No, in the second and third game, if you're behind an object, it won't lock you into a place like that. Only in this game. It's stupid. Here, iron.
You don't want to go down there.
What are you doing down here?
Nothing I should be, and anything I shouldn't. No! That was a good one. Very intense.
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things.
Who else is looking for the Geth?
Not looking for. Looking to get rid of. They're a thorn in the side of the... Ah! Ah! Trying to get to the... Dying!
He realizes that
this one is no longer fit. We should leave him.
Is there anything I can do to help you? Do you even want help?
Help me? No. No one can help me now. I'd rather die fighting!
Fighting what?
Not that kind of fight. It's like running through a thorn bush. The more you struggle... Time's up. Company's coming. Ask Faidan. Ask him about the... Ah!
Look out.
I won't do it. I won't.
So now they are Geth on the backtrack of everything we just did. Because there's Geth in that tunnel right there. We don't see them yet, but they're there, trust me. Now, since we have already done the water on, we don't need to lose the water beam. And this is not a pretty sight, so we're gonna do this. Yeah, why not? Oh, we don't. Well, that was a good shot. Just so we can push forward.
Lost shields!
Ooh, now we go. We'll do this. You don't have that feature, so we'll do this, and we'll do this. Stupid drone, keep doing that, it's irritating. There's also Krogan. Krogan are the most challenging to fight. Yep, see what I'm talking about? Krogan. Three of them, there's normally just two of them. What the fuck is this shit? This isn't called for a game. Okay, he's charging. What do you do with a charging Krogan? You flip his ass. Stasis this motherfucker, so he's out of that fucking crap when he's done. Dampening is probably... Okay, there's 4 Krogan? What the fuck? When the fuck are there more Krogan? There's only been 2 of them, so I was trying to see more Krogan fight. What the W2F is that crap? I've never seen more than 2 Krogan in here. There was 4. That was good enough that I didn't destroy that. So now we can come back to Desert Fidan and the rest of the colonists. Okay, certainly that just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Why was there 4 freaking Krogan? What am I on? 16% damage? Then why the hell is it that I'm not producing enough total damage right now? Where's my scan rail? Right here. I should possibly take my damage a little bit higher than normal. Hopefully, I mean, that's some serious BS right there if I don't have that much damage. Okay. Now we just need to go do all these, which is all done. It's got these like Cerberus is to go to this system, and then these are literally done as soon as I'm done with this map. Alright. Do I need to heal Infinity on its own? See, look, it's got the bottom, it's healing. Only because I'm out of combat. I'm going to be back in combat right now. Why the hell is he using that?
Shields disabled.
Oh, I was gonna get hit by a sniper, I just saw it. Damage do you get if your sniper is fully upgraded? Oh, well, I don't know because only assault rifle and shotgun pistol on this character classification. That sucks. Alright, so like I said earlier, a common mistake players like to typically make is when they come back to this area, they go straight to the elevator and continue doing the whole mission and do not come back and actually talk to Fidan. And the reason why that is because players don't realize that they need to talk to Fidan before they go through the next part of the Feros mission. The reason why is because Fidan actually dies at the end of this mission, totally. So, you pretty much fail the quest to actually receive the extra XP and everything else, and the quest stays active till you complete the game entirely, even though you can't finish it because he's dead. Because no one else takes his position, technically.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Some of the colonists are acting strange.
We're a close-knit group, Commander. Most of us have lost loved ones, friends.
These aren't trained soldiers. Nobody taught us how to deal with the horrors of war.
This is our home. We've watched the Geth slowly destroy everything that is important to us. Don't judge us too harshly.
I destroyed a Geth transmitter in the tunnels. It won't be a problem any longer.
Thank you, Commander. We're in your debt. You've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had such good news for every problem.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Okay, so that one's done. Gotta go do these 3. There you go.
Hello again, Commander.
I killed the big Varren. The rest are yours.
Excellent. I'll organize a hunt when the immediate threat of the Geth is gone.
I have to go.
Here, for your trouble. It's not much, I know, but it's all we can spare.
The force option, which is the bottom one, it just pays you more. But you also get renegade points instead of the other points.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
I found these power cells in the tunnels. Are they what you're looking for?
I knew they'd turn up eventually. Here, Fidan gave me some requisition money. It's all yours. Now if I can kick these power cells into place, I'll have this colony up.
You're on a colony.
The water started running not long ago. Thanks to you, I assume. Now we just need to deal with the Geth and we can get back to growing this colony.
Yep.
Here, a few credits for your trouble. Thank you again.
Is there something I can do for you? I'm told to make all my...
Goodbye.
Yes,
Oh, wait,
good luck.
yes. Actually, what? It's glitched again.
Is there something I can do for you?
Let me see what you have.
Of course. I may be able...
Yep, nothing he has. We're good. Alright, we're going to be doing part 2 of the video here quickly as soon as we get to the elevator, so... Yes.